2020 Cadillac xt3 Platinum, 2020 Cadillac xt3 Premium Luxury, we count on a familiar 2.0-liter turbo. Welcome to our car blog. This time we will be share information about the latest cars is coming from Cadillac brand. The title of the article we take is 2020 Cadillac xt3 Platinum, 2020 Cadillac xt3 Premium Luxury, we count on a familiar 2.0-liter turbo. We will be try discuss details about this car, ranging from reviews, concept, redesign, rumors, exterior, interior, specs, changes, engine, colors, pictures, release date and also prices. Congratulations to read and we hope you enjoy it and then we'll come back again here. 2020 Cadillac xt3 Platinum, 2020 Cadillac xt3 Premium Luxury, we count on a familiar 2.0-liter turbo. In the past, this company was known for large, non-practical cars that were pretty much all about comfort and luxury. Times are different now and pretty much every car maker makes both small and large cars. The same is expected from Cadillac. Therefore, we are waiting to see the company's new entry-level crossover, which is about to come as 2020 Cadillac xt3. In the company's hierarchy, this one will sit below the recently introduced xt4, as you may presume. These two models will probably share a lot of things, but the overall shape will be a little bit different. Also, the latest reports suggest that the 2020 Cadillac xt3 will come with a little bit more practical design and that it will also be smaller than the xt4. All in all, there is a lot of interesting things to come with the new model, especially how this company will deal with creating such a small vehicle. 2020 Cadillac xt3 redesign. As we already mentioned, this will be the smallest crossover in the company's lineup. As you probably know, the xt4 is a little bit bigger than a common compact crossover. The xt5 also walks on a fine line between segments. Therefore, we expect that the 2020 Cadillac xt3 will also walk on a fine line between segments. This time between subcompact and compact crossovers. Still, keep in mind that a big number of reports suggest a more common, compact size. This expectation makes perfect sense if we consider that most experts don't count on xt4's aggressive approach. Speaking of the aggressive approach, the 2020 Cadillac xt3 will offer something else to potential buyers. Unlike its even-numbered siblings, this one will be closer to the design of the xt5, of course in a much smaller package. It will feature a more common, hatchback-like body style, which will allow more practicality and, importantly, a higher level of comfort. This leads us to the conclusion that the new model will feature a fine cabin with decent legroom on the rear bench and even more decent cargo capacity. Of course, the front face will be adapted to the brand's latest design language, which in practice means a lot of things in common with xt4 and xt5, which means plenty of sharp lines on parts like headlights, grille, bumper etc. 2020 Cadillac xt3 interior. The 2020 Cadillac xt3 will most likely be a little bit larger than a common subcompact crossover. Therefore, we expect a little bit more space compared to future competitors. The same case is with the xt4, so we count on a cabin that is very spacious for its class. This will particularly be highly beneficial for rear passengers since this is the most critical aspect of every small car. Additionally, we expect to see a fine cargo volume as well. In terms of the styling, we are pretty sure that the familiar V-shaped dashboard will find its place in this crossover as well. This is Cadillac's trademark in the past several years and there is really no reason for bigger changes. The overall quality of the cabin should be at a pretty high level. We also count on a long list of standard equipment. Of course, the first thing that comes to our minds is tech features. Large touchscreen with the latest infotainment system, smartphone integration, Wi-Fi hotspot, and similar things should be a part of standard equipment. Also, we count on a fine amount of safety systems. This would include a familiar teen driver's system, as well as aids like parking sensors or a rear-view camera. Some reports even suggest GM Super Cruise system, though we are pretty sure that this advanced feature will be reserved for some more upscale models in the company's lineup. 2020 Cadillac xt3 engine. One of the company's famous trademarks in the past were engines with huge displacement. The new 2020 Cadillac xt3 definitely won't stick to this tradition. Due to its size, this crossover definitely can't accommodate anything more than 4 cylinders. Therefore, we count on a familiar 2.0-liter turbo inline-4 which features a max output of 237 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque. A potential performance version would probably feature a more powerful version of this engine, which is good for about 270 horses and 295 pound-feet of torque. In both cases, we count on a new 9-speed automatic transmission. Some reports also suggest a hybrid version in the near future. However, this powertrain definitely won't be ready for the initial launch. 2020 Cadillac xt3 release date and price. At this moment, we don't have more precise information about the stage of development in which the 2020 Cadillac xt3 is. However, many reports suggest its arrival already in the next year. When it comes to the price, the xt4 goes around $34,000. This one will probably go around $30,000, which is a starting price of most crossovers in the class. Thanks.